strawberry sky. Tall grass dancing down by the St. John's Riverside. And I can see Maggie running through the fields full of wild.
Got a damn good show for you.
Okay, got my new clutch mat. See how that one's all puffed up? See how this one is not? Nice and flat. All right, getting ready to install this. Just came yesterday. Today's Sunday. Sunday fun day. I don't know what the boys are up to today, but that's out. That's in. All right, bring you back. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I got the clutch, throw bearing, push plate, bell housing, all back on. I got this little spring dealie, just pulling this back temporarily so it's against the pressure plate. And I can try to figure out what the angles need to be on this shaft. Now I'm thinking, I don't know how well you can see this, probably can't see it at all, but this lever here, I think if it's straighter down and that lever up there was longer, I'd have more throw and more leverage. That's what I'm guessing. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. But I'm going to experiment. Now that we have the clutch mat and everything back together, we can make trial runs, basically. Just experiment here. All right, that's what I'm going to do today. I don't know how far I'm going to get, but if I get any success, I'll bring you back. If I'm just cussing and throwing stuff, you don't want to see that. Nobody does.
All right, we'll see you. Bye-bye.
Wow. Pleasant surprise. WR3, WR4, and Little Joe all showed up today. Sunday fun day. And looky here, they brought back my TIG welder. My TIG welder. Of course, out of gas. And they want to practice, so whose electric bill is going to run up? Mine. That's all right. I don't mind. Now, since it's been gone, I've filled up that little space with a whole bunch of junk. All right, Waldy. Give her hell, buddy. That's where it's going to go. That's where it's going to live. That's because the electric's there and all the other welders are there. I've got my share of welders, that's for sure. Yep. All right. We'll bring you back if we do anything. Maybe, just maybe, that'll go in today.
I'm gonna buy a rebuild kit for it. I'm gonna go with the big door kit.
You get on there, Joe.
What?
You get on. I want to see you ride. Wave him in. The madman. That thing's pretty peppy. There he goes. Are we coming around this way? Got this little hump right here. Oh yeah! Attaboy. Ripping it. Ripping it. He's a maniac. God bless him. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do the loop. Wow. Okay. Coming around. He gets loose right in here. See, look at that. Wow. natural. Born natural. Oh yeah, Choppy was chasing me when I was on it. Alright, bye-bye. Okay. That's about how much I'm going to take it off this snout of the transmission. WR3 is going to use his portable bandsaw. Then we'll dress it up with the file, some sandpaper, make it look nice. We'll be able to reinstall it. We're also going to take a little bit off the tip of the transmission. It measures out right, but it's too close for comfort. So we're going to take a little nip off of that. And then we can put the transmission back in. All right, there you have it. There's Joe Boy going around the horn again. What's going on out there? Meeting of the minds. All right. Hopefully we'll get something done today. All right, we'll bring you back. Yeah, we got the welder back in. This MIG, TIG, and ARC. We'll be back in action. That's some pretty fancy riding there, big boy.
I didn't even see you.
You didn't even see me? Well, I saw you, maniac. That didn't take long.
See how that is. I think it's pretty square.
That's all that matters.
Got a file?
Yep, right here in this drawer. Take your pick. Beauty, Clark. All right. Front bearing retainer back on, all polished up. Take a little nip off of that. And back in she goes. Okay. Bring it back. Bye-bye. Okay, quick little update. What are we up to? I got Model A parts. Yes, sir. Got Model A parts. The big piece that I was waiting on, not really necessarily a big piece, was this welting that goes around the tank. Needed to put that in before, this is a piece of it right here, before I could put the tank in. And I lubed the tank up with some diesel fuel and motor oil. It's all coated on the inside. I have a gas gauge gasket and float, which I'm going to put in yet. But one of the things I was working on was I had a couple screws in this windshield that wouldn't hold a screw anymore. Can you see? Oh, there you go. I took golf tees, screwed them or glued them in there. Got two over on that side. That one on the very far end is almost all the way up to the stem. That's how big a golf tee stuck in there. But the other ones are good. They'll hold a screw. But we needed to have some meat to put the windshield back in. So I've been working on that. Got that all done. This is ready to take the tank back in. As soon as my glue dries, got every clamp I got working on that. And I did a little work on his windshield wiper motor. He took it into a place, and they said, well, the brushes don't touch. And I said, well, that's because this little switch was in backwards. Somebody had been in there before. So this was like a Chinese long division problem. But I took it all apart. It looked like a watch inside, actually. And it works. Got it working. So he'll be happy with that.
See it moving? No. Yep, it's moving now. There it goes. It works. So that's what I'm up to. All right. Hopefully, it's getting late in the day now. Hopefully tomorrow, all that will be dry. I can put the tank in the car. He has the windshield. I'm not sure what they're doing to it, painting it, but it should be ready for me tomorrow, Sunday. What is it, June 5th or 6th, 7th, something like that. So we finally got some parts. A couple days, this thing should be out of here by next weekend. God bless America. Thank you. All right, we'll bring you back when I got something else to show you. See ya. Okay. It's Sunday. I got the tank in. It's all in, bolted in. Do have some more things to actually do. See those clampy looking things? They go under the dash. This cow band, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Got to crawl under the car, under the dash to get the spotlights bolted in, and the weather stripping around the hood. It's all under the dash. I just ain't in the mood for it today. But I do have all the tank is secured to the car. Welding's all in. Gas gauge is in. I still got to put the choke rod back in, bolt the steering column back up. The dash, wire it. He has the dash. He also has the windshield. But I did, oh, that's right. I think I showed you this. Yeah, my golf tees. Got to cut them off. He can bring me the windshield whenever he's done with it. And we'll be saying bye-bye to this baby. Not too soon enough for me. I need to do some rearranging in here. Got some other people that want stuff done. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. The pile is going down. We'll see you when I get the windshield. See ya. Okay. Got a Model A update for you. Looky here, looky here. Got the hood on. Cowl molding down. Spotlights up. Windshield in. The only parts I got left is the owner had a buddy of his make him some kick panels. And these are plywood of some sort. Very thin plywood, but plywood just the same. The original panels were pretty much trashed. So it's a little bit of fettling needs to be done to get those guys to fit. And I'm a little concerned because they need to bow side to side and top to bottom to actually fit in there. But other than the screws to hold them in, all the parts are gone. Now, we didn't put the windshield wiper back in because we could not get it to work. I took that thing apart. He took it to another company, electric motor company. They couldn't get it to work either. So, I don't know. He's going to do something with that. Well, anyway, let's get back to the... Oh, yeah, well, the boys were over the other day. WR4 and our buddy Drew. They helped me get the windshield in and this cowl molding on. That was a real challenge. But the way they work is there's a screw, well, actually a bolt, a 1/4-20 stud, and you put a nut on it up in that compartment right there. And you got to get underneath of it to do it. And it was quite the effort. But we got her, thanks to the boys. Thank you, guys. Couldn't have done it without you. But we are all back together, inside and out, except for the wiper motor and the kick panels. Let me flick the light on here so you guys can see. Oops, sorry. But we got the steering wheel mounted up. It came with a new grommet for that.
The dash trim, the gauge cluster's all back in, choke rod's all back in, windshield adjusting capabilities. That wire hanging there is for the wiper mounter. But yeah, we're looking good. All I got to do is charge the battery, hook it up, and wait for the customer to bring me some ethanol-free fuel. And we're going to fire this baby up. Hopefully, take it for a ride, and he can take it back home. I'm excited. I think he is too. He's only been here 7 months. All right, well, when we get her fired up and take her for a spin, I'll let you know what happens. All right, thanks for watching. See ya.